So the final MCQ, since we are getting CME credit, we need to pass some test. Concerning recovery from neuromuscular blockade, which of the following correct? Clinical recovery occurs when the train-offer ratio is 0.7. Quantitative neuromuscular monitoring should be standard of care. Quantitative neuromuscular monitoring not needed in a majority of patients. Neuromuscular monitoring is a total waste of time. Well, again, text RATANB 387 to the number 22333. All right. So I would like to speak a little bit about mentorship, role of mentorship of this project. Before I talk about it, I would ask you to watch this clip.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chadwick Boseman.
I know personally that your generosity extends past what you have given on the stage and screen. Many of you already know the story that Mr. Washington, when asked by Felicia Rashad to join her in assisting 9 theater students from Howard University who had been accepted to a summer acting program at the British Academy of Dramatic Acting in Oxford, he gracefully and privately agreed to contribute. As fate would have it, I was one of the students that he paid for. Imagine receiving a letter that your tuition for that summer was paid for and that your benefactor was none other than the dopest actor on the planet. I have no doubt that there are similar stories at boys and girls clubs and theaters and churches across the country where I know you have also inspired and motivated others. An offering from a sage and a king is more than silver and gold. It is a seed of hope, a bud of faith. There is no Black Panther without Denzel Washington. And not just because of me, but my whole cast, that generation stands on your shoulders. The daily battles won, the 1,000 territories gained, the many sacrifices you made for the culture on film sets through your career, the things you refused to compromise along the way, laid the blueprints for us to follow. And so now, let he who has watered be watered. Let he who has given be given too. It is an honor to now know you, to learn from you, and join in this work with you. May God bless you exceedingly and abundantly more in what's in store than he ever has before. God bless you.
So those of you who are still thinking about being successful in academic anesthesiology, I would recommend you to find a mentor at first. I know that many of you are much smarter than me, and you might say that, well, I don't need mentor. I have done this before. I have done this trial before. I know a t-test. I know ANOVA. It might be true. You might get there. But remember, your mentor is your GPS. Remember our old days when we go to another city without a GPS and we get a direction from our friend who's living in that city, like, well, Ratan, come, take exit 33 and then right turn in the tall building and left turn in the 7-Eleven and then right turn in a Paradise Street. And I can tell you, a lot of times I just get lost multiple times, 10-15 minutes late. But now with GPS, will tell you exactly how far you need to drive to get a right turn, how far you need to drive And if you get lost, GPS, just put the address of the GPS, it will take you right there. Similarly, the mentor will help you in troubleshooting the project, and without mentor, I cannot imagine their success in academic anesthesiology. That's all I would like to say, that mentorship matters. And if you want to, if this is not enough, you want to hear more about quantitative neuromuscular monitoring, we have another lecture in 2 weeks at MSA meeting, and it will be by Dr. Todd. Thank you so much.